It's not often that somebody as small as me can sit across from two big fellas who are relaxing before what will probably be a pretty hectic training session. But I'd like to ask you one or two questions from the heart, first of all. Last Saturday, the last few minutes, and then the whistle, and then catcalling, being booed, called a load of rubbish. Some people tell me that players just take that on the chin and it just passes over the top of the head. I find it difficult to believe that.
Well, I think it was aimed at Duffs, not myself personally. No, but seriously, you can't take now to that. Or where is it going to get you? They pay the money, they can say what they want, but we're there to do a job, and we have to go out and do it again the next week. So if you start paying attention to stuff like that, you're not going to get very far.
Do you beat yourselves up at all? I mean, never mind the noise of the crowd or how the crowd think. I mean, after a game like that, is there a lot of soul searching? Rob, question to you.
Yeah, I don't think it needs the crowd to tell you if you've had a bad game or not. You go home and you know within yourself if you've done your job well enough for the day. Saturday we certainly didn't, and we'll be doing our best to try and put it right this week.
Well, you're going to your country, although the other end of your country why is he laughing? The other end of your country this week, Wrexham. You'll have played against. You'll have played with players from Wrexham as well, won't you?
I had 5 months on loan at Wrexham before the season before I come to Mansfield. It was enjoyable. I picked up a knock. I didn't play as much as I would, but no, it was an enjoyable time.
They've underperformed this year, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely. I think I marked them down as almost definite for the playoffs. They've dropped a lot of points in the first half of the season, so they're going to be looking to pick a few back up.
Shouldn't they have done better? Shouldn't they have had perhaps more support? Because I noticed the support is starting to lack over there as well.
Maybe, but it's like any club. If your performances start falling, then the fans won't come. We're under no illusion here that if we don't start winning soon, then we'll probably see a drop in the gate as well, which is not great, but it's only what can be expected.
It's easy to move to it, though, but it has to be now a concentration on the league. In some ways, maybe around April, May, we might look back on this and say that was a blessing in disguise. Would you agree with that, Carl?
Agree with what, sorry?
It could be a blessing in disguise. What? Being out of cup and trophy.
Oh, no doubt. When you're in them, you want to win everything, don't you? You want to succeed in all ways possible, but to be out of them competitions and see teams around us still competing on your Tuesday nights, your Saturdays, your Tuesdays, your Saturdays in them competitions, it gives us a chance to rest up, recuperate, and just concentrate on the league now. And we've just got to put everything into it.
You're saying putting everything into it. Does that what happened against at Tamworth? Does that give an extra determination? Does it give an extra steel?
Yeah, it was disappointing. We still got to play him twice, and it just fuels the fire. But like I say, it's one of them things. I was disappointed just as much as the next person, because I want to do the Wembley dream. I want to get success in all areas I can. But like you say, the league's there for us now. We're in a great position going into Christmas and the second half of the season. So it's just one of them things where you say consistency. We need to keep that consistency and just go on from there. Wrexham
this weekend, you played there?
At Wrexham, I haven't played there. I've played against them when I had my spell at Northwich. I thought there was just your typical conference side, to be honest. I didn't see any flair in them, but who's to say, every team's different every season. We could go down and they'd throw the kitchen sink at us, but the lads are fired up now, as they always are. But I think, coming into the Christmas period, we just want to hit it hard.
Now let me come back to you. It's the Christmas Carol service tonight. Do you think he'll be sort of leading the voices, or will it be the Welsh voice of yours that echoes through the church?
He told me he's getting his mates down with the drums and the guitars, and was going to give us some carol rock styley, but no. I know the words, and
I said you got to buy a ticket to see any of that stuff. The concerts are in the next few years, but we'll see how that goes.
You'll probably hear him. You always do.
Now, what about Christmas? You two, will you two be exchanging cards? You've had enough digs at each other over the last few weeks.
Nice. It's a bit on the gay side, isn't it, to send my strike partner a card?
Yeah, we'll just stick to the emotional hugs at the end of a hard training session. But I don't think we've got time for any of that stuff, to be honest. When you come to the club, it's just hard work. You don't get a time to rest. If we get the odd day off here and there, then that's fantastic. But this is the busiest time for us now.
No, I know. Has it been a tough week?
It's been a tough 3 weeks, to be honest. Like I say, I put my body on the line in the Gateshead and Crawley match because obviously I wasn't nowhere near 100%, but I knew a job needed to be done. They needed a target man. Duffy was suspended, so like I say, I'll put my heart on my sleeve and I'll play. If it's one of them things where I'm asked to train even though I'm injured, I'll train because I just can't say no. I'm like obsessive about it. I can't, but this week I've laid off it. I've worked hard in the gym, so hopefully for Saturday I'll be 100%, and that's the main thing now because I'm looking for that little part of aggression in my game again. I need to do the big runs and that's where I'll get my kick above the rest. So yeah.
It was there, wasn't it? You were causing teams all sorts of problems, and then you seem to have had a whole series of niggles.
Yeah, it's just been the thigh strain. Like I say, Gateshead, I've done my job. I've set the goals up. Crawley, I've set opportunities up. We couldn't get the win. Tamworth, I've come on and done my part, but because I've played in them first 2 games with the injury, the Tamworth game, I couldn't start. I physically couldn't start because my body was just shutting down. So this week I've recharged and I'm ready to go again Saturday.
How important do you think the next sequence of 3 games are? Two of them away, 1 at home.
I'd say every game's important, to be honest. I'll take every game as it comes. I want to win every game, just like the gaffer. But we definitely need to start getting on a roll again. That's for certain. Like I say, our away form's better than our home at the moment, and you wouldn't have thought that at the start of the season. But we just got to crack on and keep going. We've got the quality in the dressing room's fantastic. We're just starting to gel out there, and we just need to take it into the games.
How important is what David Holsworth said? The team need a break, and he doesn't mean a break, a holiday. He means a bit of luck.
As in with anything, it's the same. Any team. Like you say, it's just not falling for us. At the start, it was falling for us. Something would hit and go in the net. Others, we hit the bar twice in the last game, the post. It's just one of them things, and the penny will drop. It will flip, and as it does. But we just got to be patient, and like I say again, back to consistency. Once it happens, we just need to hit it hard and just keep going with it.
What about a message to the fans at Christmas? Not just those that out of emotion booed you, because anyone's entitled to their opinion. In general, because there's been a lot of really good fans that have followed you all around the country and cheered their hearts out in pouring, freezing conditions, for instance, at Gateshead. What about a Christmas message to them?
Just don't eat too many mince pies, because it's good for no one. No, but keep coming, keep supporting the lads, because it's that old saying, the 12th man's behind you, and when they are, it's fantastic. The boys love playing at home, and when them fans are roiling you on, and like early doors, when we scored 1, we'd score 2, 3, 4, and you see the fans singing. I think we're looking for that atmosphere again, and we know it's going to come. It's just a matter of time.
Now, that's the final thing. I'm going to spin this on you because we've had no end of texts and faxes and even a few letters and quite a lot of phone calls. I said, well, if you keep on saying that this fella can sing, and if he keeps on saying that he can sing, at least he can give us a bad salad or a sad ballad of just a few. Just never mind doing what Duffy did a few minutes ago and getting out of it all. Just a few, maybe even a little bit of.
To be honest, that's what started. You saying I could sing, and I agreed.
Yeah, well,
it's just my mouth-to-mouth going on. It's you.
No.
Maybe I can sing, maybe I can't. We'll never know until the last game of the season.
A few words of a
when
carol.
we're either automatically promoted or in the playoff final. I'd be wearing a glittery thong on the top of a double-decker bus, screaming out loud in Mansfield Town.
Maybe it would be Maybe it would be better if they didn't go up.